Bracket number 2.
Yes.
Switching over to an Inman. Of course, we'll put these articles in the show notes if you want to go through them.
Yep.
Inman says they've got a list here of the 20 biggest residential real estate transactions of 2022 so far. Obviously, there's still some time left. We've got luxury properties in Manhattan, LA, Palm Beach. Those netted the 3 priciest deals in the first half. Let's go through them, Nicole. Your comments. Is this mine? By the way, shout out to Stan Ponte, Sotheby's International Realty in Manhattan, is quoted at the top of this article. I love Stan. Haven't seen Stan in a while, so
I don't know Stan.
See Stan. You don't know Stan?
I don't know Stan.
I gotta get Stan on the pod.
Yeah, on this 100%. One or on yours? On yours? On yours.
On Fridays, Byron Lazine podcast on the Broke Agent.
I thought maybe you were still looking to recruit someone to be my stand-in. I thought maybe it was Stan.
Before we jump into these priciest deals, and I've got something to say here about number 1. Nicole's on vacation next week.
I mean, God forbid. Yes.
Family vacation, which is insane when we have the real word every single week to plan vacations.
I haven't gone on a family vacation since 2019. My children have not left their home.
Well, a lot of people are in that same boat because
I hear you. I'm just saying, like, crisis. This is a big thing for them. They want new luggage and they want new clothes and they want new underwear, and like it's like
new underwear for vacation.
It's turning into something. Yes, they want new everything. New shampoo, new bag. They all want their own bags. Like it's.
Where are you going? You doing some beaching?
Yeah, we're going down to the Keys.
Doing the Keys, right on the water. Nicole's fancy when she vacations. She is right on the water. Personal beach.
My own little beach, my own pool. Yeah.
Super fancy, Nicole White. All right, let's get into these fancy sales. 220 Central South Park, $190 million in Manhattan. This is Billionaires Row. Nicole, by the way.
Yes.
Bobby, we'll have to take a cell phone shot and edit this in.
Oh, of your view of what you're looking at?
I'm staring at Billionaires Row across the Hudson River right now. I'm staring at it.
I can kind of see it in the reflection of that thunderbolt that's behind your head. There's like a reflection.
Yeah, I get this.
There's a little reflection behind you. I could kind of see.
I can see the entire Manhattan, but specifically this picture in Inman, Billionaires Row with 220 Central South Park, staring at it. Unbelievable.
Staring at it. Yep.
Building. Mm-hmm. And billionaire investor Daniel Och.
Mm-hmm.
You think that's how you say that? O-C-H?
I feel like it is what it is.
Och.
It's that Och. I like Och
can't be
better.
Och.
It can't be Och.
Daniel Och made a hefty profit when he sold his penthouse at 220 Central Park South in January for $190 million, about twice the amount he paid for the property in 2019.
Damn.
Yeah, 2019. What a double up, huh?
Holy shit.
Go.
We should start pooling our pennies together.
Our pennies? I don't know if we got 100 million pennies.
I mean,
you want to
start saving
several dump trucks worth of pennies.
Nicole, you want to hear an insane story about this weekend? We were coming back from Ocean City. You know that just all these tolls in New Jersey.
Yes.
This is awful.
Don't they just take your picture though? Okay. Oh, they don't do that anymore.
No. So some of them you got to use cash. A whole bunch of them do the picture, but then some of them you got to use cash. We just leave Johnny Drink's house in Ocean City, and he got pizza, and like none of us had cash. We had 5 people.
Wait, I think what's really funny to me is that he's doing a drink show in Ocean City. I believe Ocean City is a dry town.
It is, but you can bring booze in.
Obviously, but I think it is funny. Yeah.
But he doesn't live there year round. He's just doing a summer vacation thing. You know, all you fancy people do these vacations.
So fancy.
He puts a TikTok
so like living in 2 different locations, 2 different times of year is not fancy.
Can I tell the story, by the way? Can I get through the story?
Go ahead.
So he's got, there's pizza coming in. Nobody has cash. It was this whole crazy thing. He's like, how did none of you guys have cash? He had to go get cash. Anyways, I forget to get cash myself because I'm without cash. I'm so embarrassed that I didn't have cash because I usually do. I usually do have cash.
Have
I'm
cash.
kind of old school in that way. We get to the one on the Jersey Turnpike where you get the ticket and then you just don't know what price. They could say $17. They could say $6. I never know what the price is going to be on the Jersey.
Never know.
They just make up numbers.
Yeah.
So it's like $6.25. We have like $4, and then we're just scrummaging through my car for change.
They don't do Venmo, or they don't take like a credit card or anything.
No credit card.
Byron pennies.
Literally,
You had
It was
enough pennies?
$6.25. I had to the penny $6.26 in my car. I was left over with 1 penny. It was the most embarrassing moment of my life, just
I've done
between
that
me, Bobby,
before.
and the
I've paid
Eric
Dunkin'.
broke agent was in the back.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
He's like,
And he
"Guys,
had
I
no
did
money,
this."
of course.
He's like, "I did this last week. This is nothing. Don't worry." Yeah.
He just wanted us to blow through it. But okay, so I don't think we have enough pennies to scrounge up to buy $100 million property. This guy doubled up. Good for him.
Doubled up. Yep.
Cochran was involved in the sale. And so, all right, number 2. What was the number 2 deal here, Nicole?
Down in Palm Beach, Florida, for $173 million. I've never been down there either. Palm Beach. You ever head over to Palm Beach?
I have, yeah. Palm Beach. Fun story back in the day.
You're a
Before we
storyteller today.
started our
This is like
team.
your 9th one. Yeah.
Yeah, I had a lot of story times today.
Lots of
Before we
story.
started our team, I used to do the winters down in Florida. I had a lead.
Oh, you don't do that
I
anymore?
drove from.
You don't do
I
winters in
still
Florida?
do, but I'm more
Yeah.
of a resident in Florida now. But
Right.
I used
You're
to just do the
established.
winters. Anyways,
Yeah.
I get a lead that comes in. The guy's like, "Hey, when I come back from Florida, I want to talk about this listing." And so, high-end customer service. This is white glove service. This is what we as agents do. We take care of our clients. I said, "Hey, I'm gonna drive over from the West Coast. I'll come over to the Palm Beach, and we'll talk about this listing." He had this piece of property up by the casinos in Connecticut that was approved for golf course development. Okay. And this country club he had was so fancy. I mean, they picked me up from the gate in a golf cart, drove me around, gave me a little tour. They had and this is every single day, 7 days a week at this Palm Beach country club, which the name is escaping me. They have the best buffet you've ever seen, like salmon sashimi and salad bars and soups and sandwiches, everything. This was just lunch, 7 days a week.
Okay.
We chat about the listing. I tell him it's never going to sell. That basically ends that. And I drive back to Naples. There you go.
So
Palm Beach
whatever
is beautiful.
happened, did the land ever go on the market? Did you ever see it pop on the market?
No, I don't think it's ever sold. No.
We may have people now. Maybe we could sell it now. We have some builders.
It would have to get developed for housing and even. Anyways, we're completely diverting. Let's get through the list.
Okay.
Number 3 is the one.
I think we've talked about this one before. Haven't we talked about the one?
Go ahead and say the list. So what's the address there? How do you say that?
Errol Way.
944 Errol Way.
Errol.
126 million. This was the one. It was previously listed for $500 million. But it got sold at auction with no reserve. That's when you know somebody actually needs to sell. You go to auction. And so the 500 million never happened. This developer was very sophisticated developer. He made a mistake, obviously, on this deal, and is what it is.
It's beautiful.
Number 4, Connecticut on the list. Nicole.
Look at us. I didn't know we were on here. Did you?
I did, because I've skimmed through this list.
I didn't skim it. 100 million
Great
in Darien.
Island.
Love it.
100 million, Darien, Connecticut. After unsuccessfully being put on the market multiple times, starting in 2016, Great Island failed to sell until Douglas Elliman's which Douglas Elliman's not that big in Connecticut. So came out here, Jennifer Lehigh snagged the listing in late 2021. She closed the deal with the town of Darien, bought it. Wow. For 100 million.
Interesting.
Darien just sitting on 100 million.
Why not?
They got some incredibly high property taxes. So who would have guessed? What are they going to do here? The 60-acre property on Long Island Sound was once owned by blah, 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 blah. Colonial farmhouse. It doesn't say what they're going to do with it.
It's not saying what they're doing now. We'll have to Google
if
that
you
later.
know, love to know what the heck's Darien doing with the 60 acres on the water. Probably turn into a park or something.
Probably.
All right. Number 5, 291 Ocean Boulevard and the neighboring 2 properties, 93 million, Golden Beach in Florida. So Florida back on the list.
Florida. Then we're back to New York.
Florida again. Palm Beach in Florida again. Then East Hampton. Just spent a little time in the Hamptons over the weekend.
You did. Nicole. You're loving it. You were swooning over it.
Beautiful place. The restaurants are incredible. The party boys out there are diabolical, but everything else, it's a place you want to go visit.
I don't know that I've ever been. If you like good food.
Lily Pond Oceanfront, East Hampton, 84 million. Okay, now we're in Beverly Hills on the list. Kip Drive, 75 million.
Yep.
Canadian rapper Drake made real estate headlines in recent months for doling out a cool $75 million for the Tuscan-style Beverly Hills estate of British pop singer Robbie Williams. Cool. Good for Drake. All right, 730 Fifth Ave, New York, $74 million. $70 million in East Hampton, so back in the Hamptons. $70 million in New York. Boom, staring at the building again.
Wait a minute. Did you see that the Fifth Avenue one, that penthouse pool?
Oh, it's incredible. To think that that's
insane.
in Manhattan, just ridiculous.
Crazy, right on Fifth Avenue. Yeah.
Complete insanity.
Anyway, sorry, I didn't mean to jump back, but
put that picture up there, Bobby.
I'm a little
pool
slow.
Picture that Nicole's talking about.
Yeah, 730 Fifth Avenue. Yeah.
If you're watching on YouTube. By the way, if you're watching on YouTube, thumbs up would be very much appreciated. 49 Beverly Hills, Beverly Hills. Then we're back to, here we are, Naples, Florida, 25 16th Avenue, $62 million, Naples, Florida on the list. Way to go, Naples.
Have you ever driven by this one? Are you near 16th Avenue ever?
No, I know where it is, but I didn't like go drive by it after I heard about it. Maybe I will.
Yeah,
I know a Boston couple bought it. All right, then we're in Aspen, Colorado, Beverly Hills, New York again. New York. So a lot of New York. So people that think New York is
a lot of California.
Face of the earth. We're in California.
It's not
Who are these people that bought this? Maroon's 5 lead vocalist Adam Levine and his wife spent $52 million in Montecito.
Good for them.
Pacific Palisades, California, Aspen again, and that is your list. We'll link that up if you're curious about reading those. A lot of Florida, a lot of Manhattan, a lot of California.
Yeah,
there you go. Those are the hot
spots.
Even
Connecticut hit the list though.
Connecticut's on the list, and there you go. Those are your top 20 luxury deals of the year. That's a lot of money. People are still shelling out some serious cash in 2022 for luxury. I think overall you might see, I don't know, it'll be interesting. In the comments, I'd love to hear from you guys. Does luxury start to drop in price before your meat and potato markets, or do you think that is going to just continue to stay strong? Because why would somebody take a haircut if they're holding that kind of an asset? Love to hear from you guys on that. Nicole?
Yep. It's been
fun. We got to figure out something for next week, whether you're going to...
you mean you and I thought we were... You're telling everyone that we're putting the final touches on this third section here, and I don't even know we're going to do the third section
potentially, but maybe with your vacation, maybe it's going to get pushed off another week.
If
you want to replace Nicole on the Real Word next week,
replace me.
Put your name in the comments.
Such a sad thing. I mean, we could Zoom it. I could Zoom in.
Ooh,
with my background. I'll have a beautiful background. Maybe I'll be on I can go on a paddleboard or something.
Bobby can send you down with a microphone.
Oh, do you want to do that? Me.
Do you want to be fancy and do that?
Then it turns into a business trip.
Yeah. Okay, let's do that. You can write off your family vacation. You can write off all that underwear you're buying. Get enough for start of school.
Damn kids. Well, it's time. At least they're asking for underwear. Some of them don't even wear it, so it's a good thing.
Some kids don't wear underwear. I've never not worn underwear in my life.
My youngest refuses to wear underwear. Hates it.
Wow.
Not a fan.
Yeah. All right. Good for the youngest. For Nate Dogg. All right. Nicole, appreciate you. Appreciate you guys giving us the support over Ask. Let's let Inman know this is the show that should win those Innovator Awards. But more importantly, if you guys are watching on YouTube, love a subscribe. And if you've been listening, a review with comments would be just simply amazing. Appreciate all of you guys. We'll see you next week on The Real Word.
See you guys.
Keep it real. Hey guys, appreciate you checking out this episode of The Real Word. If you want the full episode, go over to the Broke Agent YouTube. That's where we're hosting the full podcast. If you want to continue to see the segments broken out and the short clips, stay right here on The Real Word YouTube.